Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Couple of Opinions. So this one's gonna be a special one because this is not a movie review. So this is gonna be the first of our hotel reviews. And to start off with, we had gone to Prestige JW Marriott Golfshire in Banglore. And
it's near Nandi Hills, very far away from Banglore.
It's a little far, yeah. It's like a staycation far from the city.
Yeah.
But I would say it was totally worth it.
So it was a much needed break, and it's like so hot in Bangalore right now. So you just want to chill or relax somewhere. It was just perfect for that.
Yeah, it's a huge property, right? Like the hotel. It's not like a conventional hotel, which is like very tall and all. It's like a very modern building that's spread out. So the specialty of the place is it's in between a golf course. So like the name suggests, golfshire. It's actually a full-blown like 18-hole golf course. And this property is right in the middle with views of the entire like lawn spread huge area. We reached around 1, so they had given us early check-in. As soon as we came in, like everybody was like just being so respectful, and everybody
and
was
polite.
like so they were all like saying namaste to us and like taking our luggage and everything. They were just going out of their way to make us feel comfortable. We went in and then like they greeted us with silk shawls and welcome drinks, which again like like it was a super long journey, and then like it was felt nice and huge lobby. So there's a little overwhelming first because I was like, which way do I go? Very like modern overwhelming architecture. But then we went to the reception side, and then they had everything in place. So I had already called ahead and told them that we are coming because it was our anniversary was upcoming. Yeah. So they had made like some special arrangements for
stuff in the bed
and cake. So they had all of that noted down. So as soon as we gave our names under which the reservation was made, so they everything was ready.
It's all a smooth process, yeah.
Yeah, and then they gave us a rundown of what all is there in the property. So they told us that there are a lot of activities in the property. Every weekday they have a canvas painting at 4, and on weekends they have a pottery session. And after that there is high tea, and this is for everybody who's staying there. It's like complimentary. And then after the high tea, then there are yoga sessions in the morning, and then there are also like a couple of packages where you can book a cab and go to some of the nearby places like Nandi Hills and various treks that the hotel itself arranges. It's a little on the pricier side. We stayed for 1 day, so we could not offer all that. But the property has a lot of curated stuff which you can do. And
even in the property itself, there are a lot of stuff like you have a spa, you have an entertainment zone, you have there's something called Family by JW. So that is for kids till 12 years.
Lot of kids activities there. As soon as I booked, so somebody actually reached out to me. They assigned like a personal concierge to me, and then that person actually called me and then asked me what all things am I looking out for, and they also ask your like food preferences and your route preferences and all that. So they make your stay special even before you actually stay there.
Yes.
So as part of that, they send you brochures for all the activities that are there in the hotel.
So after the check-in, we went to a room. Somebody accompanied us with the luggage and stuff, and it was a long walk. So because the property is like horizontally scaled, not vertically, so we had to walk a long way to reach our room.
So not sure if it's like a pro or con, but but because the property is so huge, it's like every time we were having to walk like a lot of distance.
So wherever we go, like rest of the stuff like spa, pool, or the restaurants, everything is on the left side of it, but the rooms are on the right side.
On the right side.
So it took a long walk.
We walked, and then as soon as we stepped in, this is the second thing which I noticed. The whole place was already pre-cooled. First of all, it was really hot, and as soon as we stepped in, it was like the room was chilled.
I was literally shivering in that hot summer.
Yeah, it was like it was already at the coldest setting and was really nice and kept, which again I think is part of the experience, right? So they are making sure that you don't have to wait for the room to get cold and all that stuff. And the room was nicely decorated. There was a very nice cake. Like I've got cake from other hotels also, which we usually like have a slice or two and don't eat the rest of it. But this was like really nicely made.
Like melts in your mouth.
Kind of a cake. Yeah.
So even the room was like very spacious. You have a walk-in closet. You
very modern, right?
Very modern. Everything is automated, no?
In terms of like the lighting, automation, electric blinds, electric lights are also electric. Everything is electrically controllable, and you did not even have to put that key card in to get the electricity thing to work. You could carry your key card with you. No need to put it here and there and all. There is electricity in the room all the time.
There's a balcony also where you can see enjoy the view of the golf course and you can
golf
see
course and Nandi Hills. So this property actually faces Nandi Hills. Is one of the speciality of it. You can see hills like far off, right? And you wouldn't expect that there is a place like this very close to Banglore. And the bathrooms also, right? Like as soon as you enter, you see this like nice island bathtub which faces like a view of the hills.
So there's a
long window where you can just relax in the bathtub and get a nice view of the hills. And even the bathroom, all facilities, amenities are like modern, huge vanity.
is huge, huh?
And the stuff they provide also, right? Like that was also surprising because we've been to a lot of places where they had bathtubs, but whenever we asked for bubble bath or something, most of the hotels don't have it.
Yeah, we stayed in Ritz also.
Even in Ritz they don't have it.
Yeah.
But here they surprised us, like they actually had bath salts and bubble bath. So yeah, like a lot of firsts in this hotel.
Yeah, so it was so nice and cozy that I slept for half an hour and then we got ready to take a look around the property, what all is there, like whatever she had told in the brochure.
Yeah, so the property actually has 2 pools. So as soon as you come out of the property, there is a lap pool that is next to the restaurant area. It's a temperature controlled pool, and there is another lagoon pool which is actually like a huge pool with a lot of twists and turns, which is really nice to swim in. Yeah, and that's a little away from all of the people because during mornings, lunch, dinner, the restaurant gets crowded and it will be a little uncomfortable to go in the lap pool. The lagoon pool is like nice and quiet. It's like your own space.
Yeah.
And apart from that, they have this Family by JW thing, which is like a nice kids area.
It's a huge kids area.
Yeah, a lot of stuff for kids to do. So if you're going with kids, you can like leave your kids there. There are people there to take care of them, and there are a lot of kids activities. Like we at first thought that the t-shirt painting thing was there for us. Yeah, but then they were like it's only for 6 to 12.
Kids of 6 to 12.
Yeah, but yeah, like, a lot of activities are there for kids, like which even we wanted to do.
Since we couldn't do the t-shirt painting and the rock painting, there's another section for grown-ups. So you can go to the entertainment zone there in Spa building, where you can play TT, you can play carom, there's a bowling and then there's a PlayStation.
The things that use electricity like the bowling alley and the PlayStation and all, you need to pay some amount, but apart from that, everything else is complimentary. And all the people who are staying also get access to their jacuzzi, steam room and sauna. And like you have a nice gym, and there is even a yoga studio there where they conduct the yoga sessions. So the place is also known for the spa that they have because it has a special like a spa room which faces Nandi Hills where your session would be, and the spas were around 7K for one person. Again, we didn't go for the spa because we didn't have time and there are a lot of activities to do. And speaking of activities, so they also have other things throughout the property, like there are like archery boards and stuff kept.
Badminton court was also there.
And there is also like golf putting sessions. And obviously you can also see a lot of people there around playing golf, like rich old folks who playing like with their caddies going around playing golf there. So so we went to our canvas painting session at 4 and
I was really nervous.
I know, even I was nervous, but thankfully there was this very wonderful gentleman there who helped us. Like he showed us how to do it. He made a painting for some 10-15 minutes. He explained how to do it, and it was not like very complicated painting. It's like simple, just you have to dab and do the whole painting, which I got to know that we can make a painting like that. And he was also very helpful, right? So like we were messing up things in between, yeah. And he would come and help, and also really nice session.
After the painting session, we had a high tea. So high tea had like coffee, tea, detox water, and some snacks, corns, paneer. Paneer I don't like it that much. There was some like snacks like murukku and Kerala banana chips and stuff.
Yeah, some biscuits also.
Some biscuits were also there. So yeah, all these things were there.
And again, this is also like complimentary for all the guests.
After all this, we took a walk around the property again because it's like so much to cover in a day.
Yeah.
So and then we went to our room, and then after relaxing for again like 15-20 minutes, we thought of going to the executive lounge.
The executive lounge is again part of this booking that we had. So from certain rooms and above, you have access to the lounge area where you get like 24/7 access to some chai, coffee, and some little bit of
Biscuits and
snacks.
cakes.
Yeah, but from 6 to 8 there is happy hours where you get a much wider menu where you have again not like roti and curry and stuff, but lot of desserts, yogurts
And
and
quick
stuff.
bites like hummus, pita,
Yeah,
and idlis,
salads are also there, fruits are also there. Idli was also
fried
there.
idli. This is a fried idli.
Fried idli. So basically quick bites, and you also get like unlimited cocktails and mocktails. There were two people there who were looking after us. There was Siddharth and Emilia. Both of them did a wonderful job. So they just made sure that we were really comfortable. We ended up speaking a lot. The cocktails and mocktails are like Emilia makes it on the spot, and like whatever she asks us like our preferences, and then she makes something.
Suggested it on her own, and then
Yeah.
it was what stood out for me was a raspberry
Raspberry mocktail.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, and for me, she made a peach one, which is also nice. Again, they are very strict about closing the happy hours by 8. But still, because I was thirsty, and when I asked if there was some lemonade kind of thing that she can make, and she was so kind enough that she still went back and made that and gave. So that part was really nice. I felt really good talking to both of them, and there were we didn't expect that there will be so many stuff. And after that, we were so full that we could not go to the other restaurants and
There's
stuff.
so much desserts and so much of like yogurt.
Yeah,
All
and
the
on
things.
top of that, like while we were speaking, we again mentioned about the anniversary thing, and then Siddharth and then got another cake for us, which was like again I could not at least finish half of the stuff there. But after that we went back, and really comfortable night. We slept really nicely.
Because it was so nice and comfortable and cozy.
Yeah.
So I slept
Cold,
like a baby.
nice and cold it was. Yeah.
And
And
then it was time for a yoga session. So we got up, and yoga session was from 7:30 to 8:30. So we went for that.
So yoga session also, the instructor was there who is also the gym instructor, and because we had gone during an off time, we got the perk of getting the whole yoga thing to ourselves. So it was kind of like a private yoga session. It was not like very complicated yoga making you sweat kind of stuff. It was more like stretching, some asanas, and meditation and breathing. I felt really calm afterwards, and after that we then went to the breakfast. Yeah, we went to Aviary, which is one of the restaurants there. We went to the buffet in Aviary. They had a nice local spread, North Indian and South Indian stuff, and like a lot of special stuff like misal pav, pav bhaji and all they had.
Even the paratha and puri and aloo, like Banarasi puri and aloo. I usually like all these stuff, and I really found it there, and it was nice.
Even samosas, lot of stuff, and of course you had the usual stuff also, like
Pancake, waffles, and eggs and stuff, and
yeah,
like other
salads and
things.
fruits, all those things also.
Or other American breakfast also was there.
Yeah, and the
Salads.
desserts also were good. Like I had there were a lot of like almond croissants that were like almond croissants, butter croissants,
Muffins and other stuff.
muffins, which also, and that too like oat muffin, granola muffins, they were also, and then like yogurts also, like multiple like granola mixed yogurt and some smoothie and all that. But yeah, really nice breakfast. We enjoyed it, and even during breakfast, like the manager was coming and asking us whether we like the food, and they like everywhere you go, whoever you meet, they like going out of their way to make sure that it's a comfortable stay for you, and that's what I found special about the property.
Hospitality is top notch.
After the breakfast, then we again went for a walk. Again, huge property, so we went for a walk, and then we went to the pool. So we went to the lagoon pool, and then like took a couple of rounds there in the pool. And even like the facilities there, right? They had those machines which the dryers for drying the clothes, and they even had like sunscreens there, right? So that was also something special because just like the bubble bath which we spoke earlier, so there are
something new that we have seen in the
like they made sure that in the right places all the right stuff is there, and this is something which like which at least in my mind takes this property like a little further than the other places that we've been to. After that we went back, and then we got ready.
So we got an extended checkout also.
This is one of the places where we actually spent more than 24 hours because they helped us to extend our check-in as well as extend the checkout. So So that's again like, you know, if you tell them what you need, so they actually go above and beyond to help you and make sure that, you know, you get everything that you need for the stay. So yeah, and then like you also got a small gift this time when you were checking out.
Scented candle that we got when we were checking out.
Which is also special, right?
Yeah.
Like nowhere else like you got anything when you checked out. They made sure that you remember them. Like one JW Marriott candle they have given you.
We did not go to many of the restaurants in the property, but there are few restaurants like there is like a Ali Shan, which is like a Mughlai cuisine. There is a restaurant. This is a Chinese again. I think Chinese, right?
I think so.
It's a Chinese cuisine, and like that many like 2-3 restaurants are there. And there's a
Truffle and Co, which is like a bakery. So we couldn't try all of those because again like we were food from the buffet and the lounge
high
stuff.
tea and stuff.
And I think like one day is not enough because like there are activities to do. There's like food is also like so much that you just cannot go to all the restaurants on one day. So definitely more than a day, I would say.
So while I was waiting in the lobby, I saw on the left side there was a Rare Rabbit showroom, which I have not seen in any other properties that I have like stayed in. So something new that I saw in this property.
Yeah. Definitely one of those hotels which you would like to visit once again, and definitely more than a day next time. Yeah. Alright. So stay tuned. We'll be having more reviews of other hotels, and we would like to extend this channel just beyond like, you know, movie reviews or hotel reviews. We want to cover like even more stuff. And if you guys have suggestions for what we can do next, so you know, please let us know in the comments.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Stay tuned.